everybody, my name is Jess, the Tarot Tunist, and I have a timeless pick a card just for you. This is your next 48 hours. So, without further delay, we have a pile number 1, this pink key. Yay! We have pile number 2, this troll man. Troll man. And we have pile number 3, the green key. You could have an August birthday or peridot. Is that how you say that, Stone? Peridot, peridot. Pile number 3. Pick the first pile that you were drawn to, and I'll see you there. Toodles! Hello, pile 1. This is for everyone who chose my pink key, the pink heart. This is your next 48 hours. So all signs are definitely welcome. But as I was laying the cards out, I did get really strong Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. But all signs are definitely welcome, and the more signs that will show up through the tarot. So I pre-shuffled the oracles, and this next 48 hours, Spirit, God, the universe wants you to have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make sure this relationship flourishes. And you don't have to be in a relationship with this, but just know that all your connections, whether platonic, romantic, even familial, right? Everything is exactly where it's supposed to be. You might be seeing the number 222. You also might be seeing the number 8 as well. Money is doing all right. I see money coming in for you, or just the opportunities. If it's not money, it's an opportunity of stability and something physical that you can hold on to. You also might be seeing a butterfly or a moth. Possibly it might already be passed away, so you might find a dead moth in your house, near your sink. Also, if somebody is worrying about their hair, I do see it becoming better. And I also see someone just might be worrying about some type of appearance issue. And I see that this 48 hours, you are really examining what's bothering you and releasing yourself from self-imposed challenges and actual physical barriers. So you see how she was in this tower and the wings are fallen. You're letting yourself go. You never needed those wings to fly. You never needed to be a college graduated person to go for this dream, or you never needed kids to be happy, or the relationship that you so desperately were working so hard for. At the end of the day, you realize that you hold the magic and the potential for your true happiness. Not that others don't make our lives happy, because they do, right? Love is the reason why we do things. It doesn't have to be always romantic. In fact, it's not always romantic. But I just see that you, within this next 48 hours, the weather is clearing up, or you are going to be led. Something is going to really inspire you for fun. I get Florida oranges. Maybe you're drinking orange juice, or maybe you're thinking of going somewhere warm, being a snowbird. But I'm just getting, these next 48 hours, you open the window, you saw an opportunity, and you're going to go for it. And it's an opportunity that the old you would have been like, oh my God, what are you doing? Don't do that. You're not enough. Nuh-uh. We have a new start is coming. So the new moon, I'm not sure when you're watching this, but these are timeless readings. But I would say if you want to go look up when the new moon is for you right now, and put it in your calendar, like go on your phone's calendar and put a question mark and make it an all-day notification. So that way you have something to look forward to. But I do get, put the question mark on the new moon day. Something special is going to happen. A new start is coming. And like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic, but I'm just getting whatever this is. It is totally like freeing you mentally. So, because I see that you've been working really hard in spirit, God, the universe has been handling their side of things and handing you some challenges, and see how this person is pushing a rock that's like way too big or trying to keep it up. And I feel like you were trying to uphold an internal barrier, or like you were just doing what you're told, I get. And yeah, you're making a decision to work on your inner healing. And this opportunity is a chance for you to prove the haters, to prove your internal conflict, your internal criticisms, to give it like the ultimate F you, but in the most positive way. You know what I mean? Like, F you, I'm going to show you that not only am I going to do this, but I'm going to succeed. So I just see this next 48 hours being really positive for you. And like I said, you might be booking a ticket in the next 48 hours, but I just get that if you're not actually going, something's going to present itself this weekend or the next 48 hours, and it's going to make you want to move. And I'll show you the cards, don't worry. Yeah, so I get that, I get two separate messages. I do get that someone might be checking you out on social media. This doesn't have to be romantic, but I do get that there's an element of, here's you, the Queen of Cups, right? Full of love and wisdom. And this doesn't even have to be a person. This could be just a lingering thought in your mind, or even a part of you, right? Our shadow that is critical, that maybe talks with a little bit of edge, not to hurt people, but to kind of make people aware, you know what I mean? I also see that you might be loving the color yellow or the color blue. Like maybe you got your nails done or recently bought a sweater like this lady. But I just get that this either represents a person or an aspect within inside yourself. And you were handling it in the most loving way, a way that it's meant to be handled, with true questioning. So like, it's like you have this idea like, oh, I'm just going to give you a personal example. Like, oh, like I don't feel good enough to date, right? Like I feel like I'm too this or I'm too that. And here's that thought, here's that inner conflict, that inner like negative Nancy. And then you have but then you have this emotional, so mentally it's like there's this lingering thought. It's not really fully developed, but it's enough to have some legs, right? It's enough to kind of kick you on your ass all day. You think about it. But there you are. You are taking that idea and being like, well, I'm going to hold this up to the light. Does this actually have merit? And I see by you really examining your thoughts in a loving way that a mother, like you're being your own mom, like you're being like, well, let's look at this together. And does this idea, does this talk, do these words, do they actually mean something to me? And I get that right now, my friend, by doing that, you are opening up so much manifestations, so many prosperous beginnings, you know? So this is the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe you love garden gnomes. You could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Maybe going to the gardens, like a walk-through garden might really inspire you. But I just get right now, collective pile number one, you are taking opportunities that once presented themselves as challenges. You're refashioning it. You could even be like sewing or going thrifting soon, and you're repurposing it, and it's causing you to like see opportunities that you would have missed because of this critical eye. And now if this is a person in your life, I definitely see that regardless of where you're at with this person, you are choosing to work on yourself, and therefore something positive is going to come forth, whether that's them coming back, whether that's you like still working on yourself, they work on themselves, you guys will meet up later. But I just get that this is even about another person. This is strictly you. So I do get that someone probably is spying on you, or at least, and not to scare you, but like someone's at least like talking about you or thinking about you. But they see that you are emotionally in your power and you're not letting your emotions control you. And I think they're shocked, and I think you're shocked, and it's amazing. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. They could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Oops, sorry, I dropped a card. But I'll show you what I have right now. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and we have the Tower. So besides this challenge, these personal challenges, I do see somebody from your past. It wants to make a comeback in like the biggest way, a way that's really shocking. I get that they might have been having hookups while you weren't around, or this person like really wanted to dive into like group sex even, or polyamory. And I get that you had to walk away from that. Not that that's bad, but I get that this is a person in your life that you have a lot of passion and chemistry, and you chose a different path by deciding to work on yourself, by demanding more, by just listening to you. And as a result, the accumulation I get that this is like months to years, like you've been working on this, and I get like right now it's kind of this accumulation. And I do get that, yeah, the next 48 hours, you might hear from this person, okay? But more than likely, you're just going to get a new start that like is really just going to lift you up and to show you that you were right all along, that you don't need anything but what's in your heart right now. And I know that sounds like a Hallmark thing, but I'm serious. You're the power, not the handbag, not the name brand stuff, not your bank account, not who you're with, not what you have. It's you. And you know that. And I think this person you're dealing with knows that. And, oh, hold on. I found your card. Ten of Cups. This is somebody who's definitely a big part of your emotional family. This could be romantic, this could be platonic. I do get that you might hear from this person. They are going to want some type of emotion. When they do contact you, they're going to tell you that you're like emotionally the best part of their life, that you're the biggest part of their family, that they don't feel complete, they want to come back. That is up to you. But besides that, I just get that you, collective, pile number 1, hope is being restored. Keep believing in yourself. I'll see you later. Love you. Bye. You gotta pay the toll to get in the boys' hole. You might be watching Always and Sunny in Philadelphia, or you just might be watching a show that you feel like it's like a comfort show. You can turn it off, and even if you had it on mute, you could still recite all the words. So again, you might be listening to music or movies or shows that really just allow you to decompress. Pile number 2, Troll Man. This is your message. All signs are definitely welcome, but I am getting a really strong Aries, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Taurus. All signs are definitely welcome though. So, your next 48 hours, I get pile 2 that you are really opening your eyes to the situation. And not just, doesn't have to be about love. This card's particularly love, but you could just be in general, like looking at your life without any sort of filter. If someone shows you who they are, believe them from the first time. Believe them the first time. So if someone says, oh, I can't believe you date me, like, oh, I'm not good enough for you. It's like, listen to that, man. And I think you are. And I think you're also listening to like this, like this isn't just romantic, I get. Like, I just get in general, you are a kind, trusting person. And I get that you really believe in the best of people. And people were showing their ass. So I get the next 48 hours, you are really, the truth is going to be illuminated somehow, whether you're going to hear it like through somebody else, or you're going to overhear something, or you're going to see it online. I just get that the truth is going to reveal itself. And these next 48 hours, you are going to be chilling at home, escapist. Come home to yourself. Comfy clothes, sweatpants, tuning out the world. And you need this. You need this right now. You could be getting your menstrual cycle, or you might be on your menstrual cycle if you menstruate. You don't have to menstruate to watch this show, though. But yeah, I just get that right now you are emotionally letting yourself get lost. You even could be thinking about going back to school, or you might be like, let me just get started on some homework, like busy work. So I get that, yeah, this weekend or these next 48 hours, you're just going to be hanging out at home, seeing the truth, and it's going to illuminate so many like areas in your life. You know, conclusions are within reach. So this might not happen right in the next 2 or 3 days, but I think that within the next like month or even the next 5 days, I'm getting like something like conclusions are in reach. It's almost like you have an idea, you can see the situation for what it is, and you're processing it. And then spirit, God, the universe is going to be like, okay, you got that. So now I'm going to give you something that you can sign, seal, deliver. Like you can put a piece of tape on it. It's done. It's closed. So you might be getting a package soon, or maybe you are wanting to send something back, like a return. But yeah, I'm just getting that you're seeing through the trees, you're reading between the lines, and conclusions are in reach with this situation. This doesn't have to be with the person. This could even be with inside yourself. I just get that you are really realizing something about yourself, about your connections and how you, and your confidence level. Because when I see the color orange, right, it's the mixture of yellow and red. And those are like, they represent fire, right? Oh, sorry. But it also represents like courage, and it represents higher learning. It represents a mental capacity that you possess and it's like accurate, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you're always right, but you have a really strong healing presence. You have a very fun presence. You have a very exciting presence. And I just get that things, people, situations in your life that you tied yourself to, I think you're really seeing how much it brings you down and maybe how much it's not aligned with your personal truth. You know what I mean? So I am getting that if you were attracted to this pile, you are probably in separation from somebody or multiple people. Spirit wants you to know that they will be back. I feel like right now, maybe you're taking a break from somebody, or maybe you've broken up with somebody. Spirit is letting you know that right now, the thing for you to do is just to keep your eyes and heart open and really watch and listen. Read between the lines too. So you might be like when they do text you or they do call you or they do email you, really pay attention to the non-verbal things, their body language, their eyes, if they bite their lip, if they bite their nails, like I don't, just whatever it is, spirit just really wants you to be keen, rest, because I do feel that this is going to be a powerful conclusion or a powerful return. This could be within inside yourself too, you know, along with this situation. I just feel like you're really returning to who you are. And I feel like this pile, if you were drawn to this pile, some harsh boundaries had to be put in place, and you're probably spending more time alone. And yeah, I just get that within this solo time, your eyes are being opened. They'll be back. Conclusions are in reach. Right now, this is all about you. Oh, don't worry, I'll show you. Ooh. So we have Aquarius and we have fire signs. You also might be seeing the number 666, 888, or the number 8. So I just get that right now, collective, you might, I get that, well, honestly, this whole collective is really intuitive, right? But pile 2 specifically, I get that you're probably diving into more spirituality. Maybe you're learning more about the signs. Maybe you're looking up astrology, watching astrology videos. I just get that this is a time of celebration for you and victory. And even though you might be alone right now, this is a time to celebrate and realize that you had the power all along, and your hope is being restored in these quiet moments. Like I said, for this collective, I get that not a whole lot of action's going to be happening in the next 48 hours, but I just get a lot of rest and a lot of like eyes wide open moments. Like I said, you might be seeing it online or reading it, but I just get, yeah, with you taking care of yourself, putting your needs first, the truth is just going to come out, and you're going to be like, oh shit, I'm glad I'm in the comfort of my home learning all this drama. You could even be watching trash TV, like reality TV, and that's okay. I do too all the time. But I just get, yeah, your hope is being restored the more, and you're having a lot of victory and success by making the appropriate choices, putting yourself first. I do get that you released yourself from a toxic situation, and you see the truth, and the truth and the truth is sweet. And I do get that in this case, karma is being served for all parties, all the people in your life, right? And when I say that, it just means like debts are to be repaid. And it doesn't just come for like the people that piss you off, it comes for you too. It judges all your actions. And I just get that you have been acting in a way that is not hurtful to others, not hurtful to yourself, and you're really trying. And I get as a result, you're being blessed with a lot of notoriety. You could be going viral soon, or maybe you're posting pictures or just doing things and people are really taking notice at your job. I just get that right now, your confidence is going to be skyrocketing because you're making the really good choices for yourself. You're opening your eyes. You're realizing what's working, what's not working, and you're not holding on to anything that's not working anymore. And I do get that, you definitely aren't talking to somebody, or you have definitely changed how you communicate with others, and I see that it has done nothing but benefited you in the long run. So I'm going to get one more card. Thank you. Yeah, Spirit is saying go for it. Do you see that girl sitting down? I kind of feel like that was you. You could be a man or a woman. And I just get that you have to take this pause. So even if you don't feel like the Six of Wands energy, even if you don't feel like super excited or celebrated, just know that it is coming. And to feel the feels, sit down with yourself, take a quick break, but just know that conclusions are in reach. Hope is going to be restored very soon. And celebration, it's almost like you were right all along. That's what I'm getting. Like anyone that you're dealing with, it's like, no, that justice is being served. In fact, you don't even have to say you were right, because life is doing that for all parties involved. So keep pushing forward your dreams. This jalopy that isn't working anymore, you're getting a new car. You are really pushing forward through your dreams, and Spirit is saying don't stop. Get it, keep going, keep your eyes open, be alert. I hope this helped. I'll see you later. Toodles. Hello, pile 3. This is for everyone who chose my peridot key. All signs are definitely welcome, but I am getting really strong Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But all signs are welcome. This is your next 48 hours. So, pile 3, I am getting a huge release, a huge... I see weather clearing up for you emotionally, physically outside. I just see that no matter what the weather is outside, or no matter what the conditions are, even on the inside, I see you dancing and completely finding the power of no F's given. Maybe you read that book. There's a book, I think, The Power of Not Giving an F. Read that. Maybe that has a message in there for you. Maybe you're reading a lot more self-help books like The Secret. But I get that you, the next 48 hours, you're really learning how to let go. If someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. And I get that you are involved with a lot of emotional vampires. Maybe even these people don't realize they're emotional vampires. But I just get that you aren't shutting people off, but you are like reassessing, like, wait a minute, if I don't feel that good after hanging out with them, or if they make me feel this way all the time, like maybe I need to limit, maybe I need to set better boundaries. And that's what you're doing. I get that this next 48 hours and even continued, you're really learning how to set better boundaries for yourself. And you're letting people show their ass, if that's what I'm saying, if I'm saying that correctly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're really believing what people show you. And you're like, you know what? I love you, and me hanging out with you less, or me taking more time for myself doesn't mean I love you any less, but I need to honor that. I need a little break, you know? So I get that you're taking a big break this next 48 hours. If you have any questions, any yes or no questions, yes, luck is on your side. Get a scratchy lottery ticket. Play the lottery. I get that in general, your luck has been increasing. You might have found money on the ground, but I just get by you really learning how to let go, which I feel like this has been a process for you. By doing that, your luck is improving, right? Not like, oh, you earned it, but you did. But I just get that the universe, God, is really smiling down on you, pile 3, because you're marching to the beat of your own drum. It's time to release the negativity. Maybe you were dealing with a Scorpio person who is really negative, or somebody who is struggling with addiction or mental health issues, or regardless, like this is somebody who lives in chaos. This is somebody who thrives heavily in chaos. And I think you're realizing that you don't want to do that, and you don't have to do that. And you love yourself enough to pull yourself out of those situations that take too much from you. And you're learning that. And I just get the next 48 hours. It's kind of like you're going to be seeing the blessing of saying no. Keep saying no. The luck is on your side. You might find a ladybug in your house soon, or maybe you'll find cute ladybug earrings. But yeah, mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. I get that, along with, right, the maybe some toxic people in your life. You hold yourself to a really impossible standard, an impossible body standard. Like, it's not impossible to be a healthy weight, but like I even tell myself, it's like, you know, giving myself the appropriate amount of time to lose weight, and you know, not making it this die-hard goal and it's the only thing that matters. And I get that you are finding so much hope and peace within inside your body, letting go of the shoulds and should nots. And by doing that, I think you're finding you're intuitively eating better, making better choices when you take the pressure off yourself, enjoying little treats along the way. But for the most part, I just get that you are glowing and you're happy. And the more that you keep saying no, the more happy you're going to be. I get that you're finding this like internal dream paradise. I think you dreamed of being able to be this courageous. You could even be a Leo, maybe. You're getting your hair done soon. I also get that you might be seeing a play or a musical, or you might have recently saw the movie The Color Purple. Cannot recommend that enough. I just saw it, the new one. It is fantastic. But I digress. I get that you might be praying more. This reminds me of like the heavens. Maybe you're even listening to more gospel music. But I'm just getting that, yeah, you're finding out that it's like, whether this is a religion, whether this is a person, whether this is everything, I just get that you're taking back the power and you're letting go, and you don't have to change or change anyone to live a happy life. Don't worry, I'll show you guys in a sec. Yeah, I get that you, pile number 3, you could be really sad right now, or by saying no to somebody. I get that there was a situation in your life that's making you kind of sad right now, right? And it's emotional. So I would say if you were drawn to this pile, this is probably a relationship, romantic or platonic, but I'm just getting that you're looking at all these opportunities that didn't have good seeds, right? Like maybe right person but wrong time, or right person but they aren't taking care of themselves. You know what I mean? Like this is just somebody or something that just, it was good, but it didn't have good legs, like a good idea, but no thought was put towards it. Whatever the situation is, I just get missed opportunities causing you sadness. So it's not that you didn't like this person or these people, or it's not like you don't want the thing that you wanted or that you thought would make you happy, but you just want it in a healthy way. And I get that you are creating some serious balance in your life. I get that you had to walk away from a group, or maybe this is like your significant other and like their best friend or their family on some level. But I just get that you are marching to the beat of your own drum. Like, see how colorful these women are? And then you have these two people that are like, well, we're proper and it's crazy that you aren't like us. And I just get that you are, by walking away from a situation that is making you sad, releasing the negativity, releasing it, you are finding real balance. You're eating, like I said, you're eating your money, just your overall sense of self, I feel like is really leveling out by you saying no to these toxic people. I get, yeah, there is a catty group or a group or people you were involved with that really are negative Nancy's, that like when they talk, it's nothing super positive, you know? And I just get that you're walking past that. You might have recently got a new purse. You might be seeing the number 333. Oh. Yeah, I get like right now it's between you and this person, there's definitely not a lot of happiness between you and some of these connections you're having. And that's okay. I get that you are really looking, by you really looking and letting go of people that take too much from you, it's causing you to make a really solid foundation, a strong structure. Like no one's going to shake this empire you built. You know what I mean? Because even though even though you're sad right now, and even though life might feel a little empty, or even though you might be like, am I doing the right thing? Yes, you are. Keep setting those healthy boundaries. I get that you are really changing your emotional structure. You're creating balance, and you're going to be creating healthy emotional connections from this point on. So this person, maybe they are coming back. But if they're not changed, then I hope they aren't coming back, because this was somebody who was really negative. And this, like I said, this could be your shadow. This could be even a version of yourself that's critical, that maybe is like your family that you don't want to be like. And you're like, no, that person's not coming back. What is going to stay is healthy boundaries, being able to say yes and no when I need to, being giving, and giving to myself, and celebrating myself, celebrating my eccentricities. And I get that you are going to be building a stable, healthy, happy family. It doesn't mean babies or marriage. I just mean your emotional family, right? The tribe that we build. You're creating this structure, pile number 3. You are the boss, applesauce. Yeah. So your next 48 hours, there is sadness. Like, and I know you're probably like listening to this and you're like, well, that's good, but I still feel kind of like crap. I know it's going to get better. I will say that God, Spirit, the universe is saying, I know it doesn't feel good to say no sometimes. And I know that by saying no and choosing yourself, that's going to put you in isolation at moments. Or it's going to make you have to make choices that you don't want to do, or choices that don't feel very good. But by letting go and by doing what serves you best, luck will be on your side. Keep going into your art, keep being your authentic self, and you'll keep being blessed. I hope that helped. See you later. Toodles!